I'm Stu, of course, just a nice handsome guy that's standing in front of you. I've always been involved in a lot of gardening. It's what I did for 4 or 5 years before I came to Mobo. I got married in 2019. I've had depression and anxiety and PSTD. I went through a real bad situation about 8-9 years back. I knew Mobo Group from someone that introduced me to that. Actually turned out to be one of my good friends. My confidence was very low. I had numerous jobs where they haven't succeeded. From knowing the person that got me into Mobo, I thought maybe I'd give it another crack. The minute I walked in is the minute I never wanted to go anywhere else because they've just been so positive. It's also the way they explain the situations. What are you struggling with? What can we help? Instead of looking at, you've got this, you've got that, look at that, they go, what can we help? What's gonna make it easier for you to be able to do that job? And if you need help with this, we're happy to help with this. That's probably the biggest thing that I found was the best thing that could have happened, is just the confidence and the ability to be able to speak my mind, say what I was actually looking for, and then like, no mucking around, just get in there, just get it done. If there's a problem, we'll deal with it. They also did their research. They're really heavily on research. They don't just go and sign you up for any job, because a lot of other companies out there do that. Mobo don't do that. If there's a job that they can tell that you're actually into, or a job that they can tell that you like, they'll pass it to you. They'll say, what do you think? And it's up to you if you want to say yes or no. They'll put you through it if you like it. It's all about communication. From a lot of other companies I've been, a lot of that's being misplaced with just get it in, just numbers. But Mobo's not always about numbers, they're about the people. The difference I can see from Mobo to the other ones is Mobo they care for the clients. They're not just about numbers. If you get along well with the client will be able to trust you a bit more and communication will flow. But if there's no communication, it just won't work. And that's what they do, they care about the clients, which is a big thing in these days. The company itself I can't speak highly enough about it. I got three to four jobs with Mobo. A few of them were proud to admit that I make mistakes, but it was more just them saying, okay, you've made a mistake, let's move on to the next thing. This hasn't worked, that's okay, and we'll move on to the next one. But they're always in communication. Communication is the sole reason why I'm actually still with Legacy Lifestyle Supports, the job I'm with. And I can't be more happy with the job I'm on. It's just, I can't speak highly enough of this group. The biggest thing for me is the fact that I'm not that great at communication with the employer. So if I find it difficult to be able to get my point across, Mobo will step in and say, hey, this is exactly what Stu's actually saying. Everybody thinks that in order for you to live, you need to have the best possible job out there and work 50 hours a week and then be exhausted at the end of the day. That's not the idea about what Mobo does. Mobo sets you up so you don't fail. And if you do fail, they'll get you back up. They'll talk to you, they'll speak to you, they'll work things out, get you straight on the path that you should be on. Even if you screw up, it doesn't matter. As in screwing up is part of life. Sometimes all you need to do is just have a firm hand to actually get you back on the right path again. And I think that's what Mobo does. And that's all I need, just people to care enough to actually give me a hand.